Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Overthinking Out Loud podcast. The wall is bare. I look like I'm in an asylum. That's this is sad. I took down the posters originally, and then the little like Minecraft flower that was here is my boyfriend made that for me, and I was waiting to get like a bin to like package it up nicely. And I bought that today. I packed up some more decor and things to move out of my dorm. So it's gone. Everything's gone. Also, the blankets, all of it just feels so bland. Sad. Actually, I'm not sad. I'm happy to get out of this dorm. I don't enjoy living in the dorms. I have not enjoyed. It's not bad. It's just if I knew how much better it would have been to get an apartment, I would have done that. I'm excited to do that next semester or next year, I should say. So excited. But yeah, apologize for the thing, the set. The set is just my room. The set being bland. Also, I'm a little ill. I don't know why I keep getting sick. The second I started this podcast, I'm sick like twice a month. What the fuck is that about? I don't know if it's sickness. Okay, here's the thing. A few days ago, my throat was feeling like dusty. Like I don't know how to explain it. It felt like there's like dust bunnies in my esophagus. Like that's like the best way to put it. And so whatever. Sometimes I feel like that. I just drink some water and whatever. And the next day I woke up and when I swallowed, it felt like I was swallowing shards of glass. And I was like, right, okay, this isn't good. We need to fix this. So I drank 2 vitamin C drinks yesterday, the vitamin C packets. I had a raspberry one for the first time. It was okay. I honestly, okay, I don't like the flavor of the vitamin C packets, any of them. They're just not. They don't taste good, but they're supposed to be like my healing elixir. I don't know. Everyone like swears by them, and they're not bad. Like healing wise, I feel like they help a little bit. But yeah, so I had a raspberry one, and I had an orange one. And today I had a chai tea to soothe my throat as well. Um, so my energy levels are high. Like my energy is here. We're up here. But like as for like my throat and like my eyes, like I'm droopy. Like I feel illness like creeping up on me and I'm trying to avoid it. The second I feel like my nose get too congested or my throat get a little too itchy, I'm like, wrap it up, wrap it up. I start loading up on the Dayquil. Not loading up on it, but you know. Also I had never when I got sick a few weeks ago, I had never really like looked too in depth at like how much medicine you're supposed to take. It was just kind of like, especially growing up, it was like every 2 to 3 hours, it's like, okay, here's some more Dayquil. You know what I mean? And then like before you go to bed, here's some NyQuil. I was looking, and you're only supposed to have like, obviously there's a limit, like so much. And I was like so paranoid about it. Now that I'm by myself and I have to give myself the medicine, I was like, I've had more than 8 because I like the gel caps more than the liquid. I'm like, I've had like 5 in the past 12 hours. I'm gonna fucking die. Like I don't know what my problem was. I was so paranoid about it. Um, Also super weird. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the NyQuil, like the liquid, makes me hallucinate. It like has me tripping balls. I don't know what the fuck is in that. Because I've taken the gel caps now. I've switched to those. And it's not as bad. It's not that it's not as bad. It's that I don't like I'll wake up a few times in the middle of the night, but it's not like hallucinating. I'm tweaking balls. I'm sweating. Like I don't know if it's probably the same stuff. So I don't know how that works, but whatever. Um, so yeah, forgive me if I sound a little congested or if my throat sounds a little scratchy, okay? Um, but anyways, let's just get into the topics because I have a few things that I want to talk about today. Number one, I love when things get canceled. Okay, not like cancel culture, but like events or like plans. Because today, right now, actually, I was supposed to go meet my friend, and I I really enjoy this friend. I really like hanging out with her. Do not get me wrong. I just sometimes like in the middle of the day or like on a weekday, like sometimes I'm not in the mood to hang out, but it's like fuck, I've already made these plans, and there have been times where I've canceled on her before for like other reasons, like valid reasons. So I was like, okay, just suck it up. Like I have a lot to do today, but whatever. We'll just hang out. She texted me an hour ago. She said, "I'm so sorry, I'm sick, I can't hang out." Oh, thank God, because I have so much to do today. I was like, a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I was like, it's okay. Do not even worry about it. Don't even fret because I have too much going on right now, and I probably shouldn't have made the plans to begin with and stress myself out. But I did because I felt bad. Because I want to hang out with her because she lives so far away that we won't be able to hang out over summer. So I was like, fuck, I need to see her before we leave. It's just I have a lot going on right now, unfortunately. So when plans get canceled, it's my favorite feeling in the world, especially if it's plans that I was stressed about or didn't want to go to in the first place. So that was an amazing feeling this morning. It was at 11:30 that I received that text. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like other examples of that has happened. Okay, the only time I get irritated is when I'm already like dressed and ready. Like if it's like, I'm trying to think. If it's like a plan where we're going out somewhere and I have to like dress presentable and you text me 30 minutes before it starts and I've already put on my makeup and already planned my outfit, now I'm irritated. But I think an hour of notice is pretty good. That's a good sweet spot because it's like I'm not really getting ready yet. I'm like thinking about it perchance. I don't know. I don't take that long to get ready though. If I'm dressing really nice, it'll take me about 45 minutes to get ready. Well, that's if I'm not doing my hair. Well, if I straighten my hair. If I curl my hair, that's a whole other fucking ordeal. But it doesn't take me that long to get ready. I'm pretty good at that. So I think an hour of notice is a good sweet spot. You know what I hate though is people being late. Oh my gosh, I saw this TikTok today and it was freaking this girl curling her hair and she had her friend standing behind her and the caption was POV, like your friends are watching you curl your hair because you guys are 2.5 hours late, but you're not leaving with your hair not done. I would have left without you. Actually, I would have fucking punched you in the goddamn face. What is wrong with you? I don't understand how people do that. How people are like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna be 30 minutes late, an hour late. 2.5 hours late is crazy. 2.5 hours is insanity. Did you start getting ready an hour after you guys were supposed to leave? I'm so confused by that. I don't know. That pissed me off. And people who are late really piss me off. And maybe it's just because that's who I am as a person. I'm always 10 to 15 minutes early to things. Hate to say it, but that's who I am. So like people being late pisses me off. If you text me while I'm literally getting ready to go see you that it's not happening, don't piss me off. Like I said, I think an hour ahead is a good sweet spot. And like maybe I don't know, like there's no earliest time to cuz okay, I think if you text me the day before up until an hour before, that's a good time to like be like, "Hey, sorry, something came up, I can't." Now, if we made plans in advance and you text me like 4 days and are like, "Sorry, I can't do this, like I have other things." I'm like, "Okay, so why didn't you say that when we made the plans originally?" Or like I'm trying to think of like an example of like how it would be excused, but like that far in advance, like if we're making plans in advance, like a week ahead, you know what's happening. I don't know. I always know, like I have like a monthly, I actually just took it down, but I have a whiteboard with like a monthly calendar and I put it all on there. Or I put it all on my phone too. I have a calendar on my phone that I put everything on. So I have 2 calendars with all my events on it for the month. And if something comes up, I put it on my calendar on my phone or like write it on my whiteboard. So making plans and then backtracking like because things overlap, that I think is kind of stupid. Now if you're sick or if there's an unexpected things make sense. Now if things are overlapping and these are events that you've had planned for a week simultaneously and you're like, "Oh shoot, sorry, I forgot." Maybe that's just maybe it's just because I have so many calendars and so many places I put down what I'm doing and when. Maybe other people don't do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hater because I do this my way. And if you don't do it my way, then it's a problem for me. But you would think, like, maybe I'm just too organized. I don't know. But so glad those plans got canceled because I have to do, I have to do laundry, but I can kind of put it off till tonight. But I don't know. There's like a weird spot because I do like desperately need to do laundry. It's so god awful right now. I hate doing laundry because it's like every week I have to do laundry. And it's like it just doesn't stop at all, ever. I don't like it. And then like college laundry, college hygiene is just a whole other predicament. Like some of the washers, I don't understand people who do this. People who, like, when the wash will be done, if it's done for more than 10 to 15 minutes, I understand frustration, but taking someone's wet clothes out and putting it onto the tables, I think is kind of insane. I'm sorry, but I think you're crazy. Sorry, but I think you're insane. Because just, I don't know. I've never experienced that because I wake up early and I get into those like the washers and the dryers before anyone else is in there. Like, on weekends, like, I have a very set sleep schedule, and this is very unlike any other college student, but I go to bed between 10:30 and 11, and I wake up every morning between 7 and 7:30, depending on the night, depending on the day. There have been nights where I stayed out late and I slept until like 9. But if I sleep in past 9, I feel like a fat fucking chud. Like, I feel disgusting. My day is off to an awful start if I sleep in past 9 a.m. I don't know why I'm like that. That's just who I am. Be who you are for your pride. You guys know that? Yes. I've quoted that to multiple people and they don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys just don't get it. It's that video of the gay guy and his friend brings him a cake and balloons, being like, you're gay. Okay, anyways, back. What was I even fucking talking about? I don't remember. Waking up early. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. I'm laying in bed most nights, browsing TikTok, reading fan fiction on my phone, go to sleep, wake up at 7 a.m. Again, watch some TikTok. Is that good for me? Probably not, but I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't want to hear about it. And then I start getting ready, right? And I stick to that routine. So on the weekends, when I do wake up at 7 or 7:30, and I know I have to do laundry, weekends, that laundry room is popping. Okay, everyone and their mom is in there. So Sundays, I don't do this anymore. I've slacked because I don't want to get into it. I used to get in there like 8:45 max, like latest 8:45, and throw my stuff in the washer and then throw it in the dryer. Because sometimes I do wash my bedding just about every month, and like the bedding, my bedding takes so fucking long to dry. So if I want to wash my bedding, it's an all day ordeal. I've made the mistake of starting my laundry and starting washing my sheets and my bedding at 3 p.m. and it'll be wash cycle about 40 minutes, dry cycle 4 fucking hours. Like, it takes so long. So I used to get in early to do that shit, but then I started slacking. And it used to be like every Saturday or Sunday that I would do that. But it is a Wednesday, and I'm gonna have to do it tonight. Thankfully, okay, I think on a Wednesday night, like, who on a Wednesday night is doing laundry? Because I know I'm not usually. But that's the other thing is, like, when you're living at home with your parents, I could just text my grandma or text my mom and be like, hey, I'm out right now. Can you throw my stuff in the washer for me, please? And I don't have a roommate, and I don't have like people who can get in my room. Like, I'm not living with my parents, so if I need to do my laundry, if laundry needs to be done while I'm out, I need to get back here ASAP and start that laundry. Like, I can't just hit up, even if I did have a roommate, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable being like, hey, can you do my laundry? And then they're like touching, like, moving my dirty underwear. Like, I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that. Maybe I don't, because like my grandma just always has done my laundry, or like my mom has always done my laundry. I don't know why it's different when they are doing my laundry, because my dirty underwear is still in there. But anyways, I can't do that. I was like, fuck, because I had a class this morning, and I knew there was an in-class assignment, and I knew it's the last class of the semester, so I was like, fuck, I need to show up, but I don't want to. I'd rather just do my fucking laundry right now. Hate to say that. That sounds like such, like, bad, not bad, but like loser talk. Is like, I'm gonna skip class to do my laundry. Like, that is like loser-esque, but that's genuinely how I was feeling. Did in fact go to that class. It's okay. I did not skip. Thankfully, because I could not afford to skip that class. Insanity, I tell you. But with that, like, college hygiene, I need to talk about this, okay? Because the class I went to this morning was my nutrition class. I need to rant. I can't remember if I've talked about this before. Okay, a few weeks ago. Not even a few. It was like a week or two ago at most. And this girl sits next to me, and she is always bringing in food to eat. And this class starts around 9:30. So it's like breakfast-ish time. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Usually I eat breakfast, or I avoid eating in class because I don't want to smells can be sensitive. I'm not super sensitive to smells, but it's like it can bother people, so I'm very conscious about that. A few weeks ago, this girl brought in a breakfast burrito, a hefty ass breakfast burrito filled with eggs, sausage, cheese, whatever the fuck was in there. And she's eating it next to me, and I already don't like the smell of that, but whatever. I'm powering through. Someone in the vicinity, it smells like they literally shit in their underwear, like shit their pants. It smells like shit from a butt. It literally smells so god awful, and I'm convinced it's her in her fuck ass breakfast burrito, and that she like sharted or something, because I was like, there is no way. Like, what is happening right now? So I was irritated that whole class because I was like, it literally smelled so bad. And I knew it wasn't me. Like, I am so worried about how I smell all the time. I know it's not me. Because there have been times where I know if I smell bad. You know, I take a whiff and I'm like, oh my god, that's me. This was like it, and it wasn't even like BO. It wasn't a BO smell. It was like I'm telling you, it smelled like someone shit their fucking diaper in this college class. I'm not even joking. So I was irritated. Cut to today. I was late for class because I was avoiding going. Whatever. This girl next to me, she does not have her breakfast burrito. And maybe I'm just outing this girl for no reason. Maybe it's not her. Maybe she's not the perpetrator. But I sit down and I pull out my notebook. I'm getting settled. And I smell the smell again. The shit pants smell. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, I'm so fucking confused with what, like, I'm so, do you know? Hey, here's a 101 on how to wipe your ass after you dookie, because why does it smell like this in this classroom? Because we're all adults. We are all adults. If you are in your 20s and you don't know how to wipe your butt and shower, I think we have bigger problems to address, okay? You shouldn't be worrying about final exams. You should be worrying about your health physically, because what is happening in the butthole region that you are shitting your pants in class? At least that's what it smells like. At least that's what it smells like. It's insanity. And even just like with people with BO lately, like if you walk into a room and I can smell you from 8 paces away, we have a problem. We have a problem that needs to be addressed. And I get it, okay? I totally get it. Okay, this is elaborating on this. We're gonna, because I don't shower every single night. There are some nights, hey, I'm gonna be very vulnerable here. There's some nights where I have a long ass day and I just want to sleep. And then I just want to go to bed. I'm crashed. And there are some days too where I literally sit in bed or lay in my room all day. Like I'm in my room either studying, watching a movie. Like there's days where I do not leave my room. Am I proud of that? No. But that's how it is sometimes. If I haven't left my room and I haven't changed my clothes and I haven't walked around and if I have done just about jack diddly squat, what am I showering for? To wipe off the sheets, scrub off the sheets from me? Sorry, like I don't know, because when you need to shower, you feel it. Like you can feel the sweat, you can feel the dirt, you can feel the grime. And ironically, I would not looked into this, but it was a part of a Spanish assignment. It was like reading texts, and I read this text for Spanish, and it was about how daily showers can be negative for your health. And I was like, that's crazy. It's not negative, but it can affect your skin and your hair. Like the oils that build up in your hair are good for you. That's why you shouldn't wash your hair every day. And then same thing with your skin. Like your skin, those oils can be good to like let sit on your skin. Not sit on your skin, but like your skin produces the oils to moisturize your skin. So like if you're scrubbing it off all the time, and at least if you're not moisturizing after a shower, again, then like your skin get really dry, crackly, and messed up. Where's the link to this? Because I did see because after reading that Spanish text, I was like, I'm suspicious of this. But where is it? Yeah, is it okay? How often should you shower? By WebMD. Is this a reliable source? Who knows? Let's see. What happens when you shower too much? See, okay, this is what I was talking about. Normal skin has a protective layer of oil and balance of good bacteria that can help protect your skin from dryness and germs. If you clean it too often, especially with harsh soaps and lots of scrubbing, you can strip away this layer, leading to dry, irritated, and itchy skin. Excuse me. This can cause cracks in the skin that allow germs and allergens to go through, resulting in skin infections or allergic reactions. Um, I didn't know this part. In addition, your body's immune system needs some stimulation from germs, including those that live on your skin. If you scrub them away too quickly, your body doesn't have a chance to produce the antibodies that protect against them. Didn't know that part. So if you're showering multiple times a day, hey, you should be alarmed. I don't understand people who shower multiple times a day. I'm sorry, if you shower twice a day, like, I think you're fucking weird for that. Now, I think it's important to shower almost every day. There's probably like 1 or 2 days a week where I'm like, I'm going to bed. I don't have time for this. But it's like rare enough. Like, I've never had complaints that I smell. And also, if you put on deodorant and like, I don't know. I don't know the technicalities. I've never had a problem with like just moisturize after you shower if you're concerned about it. But also, like, there are days where sometimes I'm like, I'm too tired. I'm just gonna lay down. Or like my hair doesn't need to be washed. Sometimes I'm like, again, if I don't leave my room, I'm not showering. Because what am I washing off? The grime from laying in bed, or the sweat from walking 2 steps from my bed to my desk to play Fortnite? No. They'd break it to you guys. And okay, I've said that before to people, and they think I'm a fucking freak weirdo. You guys are, I don't know. Maybe this is like me being disgusting, but if I don't feel disgusting, whatever. I've never gotten complaints that I smell bad. I've gotten complaints that I have put on too much perfume one time. It's a new perfume that I got, and I did some like little and then I came in and they're like, oh, I was like, okay. So it's stronger than I had thought. Perfume is stronger. My bad, guys. That's how, okay. But when you grow up with Bath and Body Works, like body mists, those last an hour at most. So you're all over you. Every inch of my skin is getting that. And then guess what? I smell like that I smell aggressively like that smell for 15 minutes. And then the second you step outside, it's gone. So when you get older and you get out of that Bath and Body Works body mist phase, you have to like think about perfume, because perfume, like adult perfume, is a stronger scent, is a stronger smell. So like I was not arguing, but debating this with some of my male coworkers, because I have 2 male perfumes, like, or not male, cologne. Cologne is the fucking word for that. Because my brother didn't want them, and I was like, these smell pretty good. I'll use them. The cologne lasts so much longer than a perfume does, like a women's perfume. Because I will put on, what's the brand? I think it's Bella Vita. Their stuff is so cool. I love their stuff. Me gusta Bella Vita. Gifts. Wait. There's 17 places named Bella Vita. Hold on. Perfume. I really like their stuff. I have 3 things from this place, and I really like it. But they have, where's the men's? Because the women's, or like gender neutral one, I guess you would call it, is honey. I have the honey one, and that one is strong. That one I do like. But there's a Clubman one for a cologne. And that one, I'll put the way I put on perfume now, I put 2 dashes on the neck, and then sometimes 1 on the chest if I'm wearing like something, like, I don't know how to explain it, like a chest, like my chest is there, like my skin is exposed. Or I'll put 2 on the neck and then 2 on the wrists, and just do that. And that lasts a while. But the Clubman one, when I put it on like my neck, I'll like turn or whatever, like throughout the day, and I'll get a whiff of it. The honey one, it's not like that it's not there. It's just not as aggressive. The Clubman one is very, very potent throughout the day, and it's very long lasting. Where's the other one? I want to get more stuff from them because they have some good things. I think I have the Sky one too. I'm trying to look. It's a blue bottle. Women perfume. Okay. My problem with some of these women's perfumes is they're so sweet. And I don't want to smell sweet. I want to smell. See, my favorite scents are like a vanilla musk. That's what I think is really good. Or like pine. I think like forest smells are good. Like woodsy smells are good. I'm trying to think of other like examples that I like, but I want to get more of this, more stuff from them because I do really like what they have to offer. But they do have like, see, some of this stuff scares me. I want to. Okay, hold on. I'm just browsing real quick. The me just shop. This is like the second episode where I'm literally just fucking shopping on camera. But because the honey one is sweeter, it's not like a bad sweet. I feel like it could be like, it's a very like gender neutral smell. You know what I mean? It's not super super. My problem is I don't really like floral smells either. But this one, so I'm looking at this one. It's Glam Women. The title is Glam Woman Perfume, but the notes are fruity, like orange citrus, floral, rose, and woody vanilla. That's what I'm seeing here, which sounds a little sweet for me, but I'm open to trying this because I have the what is it called? I don't know the name of it. I'm looking at it right there. The Sabrina Carpenter cherry perfume. I like that one. I do like that one. That one's good. Sabrina Carpenter cherry perfume. The Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has some of the best scents ever. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but like maybe I'm just being like, I'm wearing her shirt, right? I'm looking like a crazy fan. But the vanilla one, I have the full bottle, and that lasts me like a year. Well, I filter through a bunch of other scents, but like that full bottle lasts me about a year. I haven't tried the red one, but I've tried the black one. I had a little like sample one, and that one is also very good. That's like a very musky, like masculine, more masculine scent, which I do like. I do like a more masculine scent sometimes. So those, I really like those, but I really want to try the red one. But I think that's another like cherry fruity one, and I have the Sabrina Carpenter one, and that's lasted me a long time as well, and I do like it, and it lasts long, like when you're wearing it. So I don't know, but like looking at the perfumes I have over there, I have the Honey by Bella Vita, the Billie Eilish one, the Sabrina Carpenter one, and then I have a Target brand one. I forget the name of it. It's an almond, like nutty one, and it's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's a lot more subtle than the other ones. But that one's also nice. I might try this Glam Woman one. I don't know. I get nervous with floral ones because I feel like some floral perfumes are a little too old lady smelling for me. I want to look. There's this other one that is Senorita Woman perfume. Yuzu, citrus, peony, elegant sweet, airy floral, and amber. Okay, so that's another like mix of the floral, fruity, and woodsy, which I'm not like against. I don't like the look of the bottle though, so maybe that's gonna shy me away. What is the Date Woman one? What is this one? Now I'm just again browsing, shopping. Oh, this might be speaking my language. Jasmine, floral, pink pepper, modern. I've never heard of pink pepper. I don't know what that is. Moss. This is giving like fairy. This is giving mermaid fairy based on the fragrance notes that I'm seeing. But I'd be open to that. What is the honey one? Okay, because the honey one I haven't actually explained what exactly. Because okay, yeah, obviously honey, oud, oud, OUD. I don't know what that means. It's I don't know what OUD is. Ode. How the fuck do you say that? And ambergris. Okay, well I like it, but what is ode? I don't know. I just found it one day and I saw someone. Okay, wait, and it's ode. I don't know how I'm supposed to say this. Is an intensely fragrant and rare oil derived from infected Aquilaria trees. Interesting. Complex, smoky, woody scent with leathery or slightly fruity notes. I would agree. I do like that scent. I love this honey scent. I do. I don't like having a signature scent. Like that's not me. I want to match my perfume to my outfit. Because if there's a day that I'm wearing like today I'm wearing baggier jeans, I'm wearing a baggier shirt. Like I want more masculine, dark scent, if that makes sense. Now, if I'm wearing a dress with a jean jacket and little like sandals, I want a more summery, feminine scent, if that makes sense. But if I had to pick a signature scent, it would be this honey ode, whatever the fuck. But I might have to look into this Date Woman one because the jasmine, pink pepper, and moss is kind of fascinating to me. Let's see. What's the white? The white oud. The white oud. The white oud. There's no oud in this. What the freak? Oh, this one looks like it's very floral. Artemisian lemon. Okay. I don't know what that means. Freesia, another flower, and a musk. I don't know. This one isn't speaking to me that much. That one's not calling my name. I don't know how I feel about that. I should buy more of their stuff. Ooh, mood collection. What do you guys think of the roller perfumes? Because I have one that I bought that's a pheromone roller perfume, and I do like it. It's not bad. Like the scent is not bad, but the roller, I feel like having like a liquid on me, like on my wrist or on my neck, is like a little uncomfortable. I mean, it dries eventually after a little bit, but I'd rather have a spray. I like a good little spritz, little spray. Oh, they have straight ode, musk, ode, caramel. Oh, I don't like caramel. I don't like caramel scents. It's not for me. I don't know. I want to try more of their stuff because I do really like their scents and that. Men's signature scent, all mood. I need to try more of their, because they have like the little mini ones. Ooh, they have mini ones, the all mood one, and it's a mango, vanilla, and pistachio like set. I might have to get this because that pistachio one is interesting to me. The vanilla I know I'll like for sure because I'm going to California over summer, so maybe this would be a good little thing. How much are the ounces bottles per ounce? What are the ounces? How big are they? Curious, because it's $45. So if these 3 bottles are like not that big, then what the fuck? Wait. Oh. There's two. Okay. There's multiple thingies in here. There's multiple ones. There's like a bunch in here. Okay. I will have to save that for later. Anyways, Bella Vita. Really good if you're looking for perfume, scents, colognes. They have men and women stuff and like gender neutral-esque, like unisex smells. Really love their stuff that I've tried so far. And I'm not super into like luxury fragrances. I don't know. I'm not like that kind of person. So, but I love them. It's so good. It's so good. Anyways, back to we're like, I got so off track because I started talking about the perfumes I like, but like, or like, sorry, I need to collect my thoughts here. Men still using Axe body spray in college, I think is crazy. You're too old for that. I think you're too old to be, as a guy, using Axe body spray. Depending on, what are the smells? What are Axe body spray smells? Because there's definitely some that are like, you smell like a 12-year-old boy. Because, I don't know. I don't like Axe. Oh, okay. So their new stuff, black vanilla, blue lavender, and aqua bergamot. I can get down with those. That's okay with me. Okay, I've never heard of some of these. I've only had like smelled, what is it? Like, guys have blue electric bear in the woods. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Golden mango? See, like, okay, this dark temptation. What is that? Phoenix. Dark temptation and Phoenix. I don't know what that means. There's a blue lightning one for sure. Where's the fuck? Or Apollo. What does that smell like? I'm curious. See, some of these other ones I can get down with. Aqua bergamot, black vanilla, Emerald sage. That sounds delicious. Okay. I was playing too much with Axe. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. As long as you're getting like the good smelling ones that I listed just now and not like the weird ones, you're fine. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I smell like an Axe smell or like a cologne and I just like, oh my god, I'm back in middle school and the guy next to me is wearing a lime green sports Under Armour shirt and matching basketball shorts, and his socks are up to his knees and he has sneakers on, like tennis shoes. That sometimes I get a whiff of that and I'm like, whoa, relax. But I don't know. They have good men's scents at Bath and Body Works too. I've gotten a few things from my boyfriend at Bath and Body Works, and I think it smells delicious if you ask me. But yeah, I should get him something from Bella Vita. Oh my gosh! Also, okay, so today my boyfriend's birthday is in a few weeks. I bought him 2 things for his birthday. Little nervous about one of the things that I got him because when is this coming out? Should I just say? Well, I kind of told him already. I'm not very good at keeping secrets, unfortunately. So for his birthday, one of the things I did get him was a shirt because he wants to dress up his wardrobe and it's like a good summer shirt. But I was worried because yesterday he had texted me that he was out shopping and looking at shirts, and one of them was like fairly similar to what I had bought him. So I was like, oh. And then yesterday we talked and he was like, yeah, that other one that I sent you, the one that I bought something similar to, I don't know if I like it, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, uh-huh. Right. Yes, of course. You're not sure if you like it. Awesome. So then I ended up telling him because he saw me panicking and I was like, I bought you a shirt very similar. So if you don't like it, my bad. But I also got it in a size up because some of the reviews are like, oh, get it fit to size. It fits perfectly. And then their picture is the like buttons like not like busting, they're busting at the seams. And I'm like, that's not a perfect fit. You're busting at the seams. Like one wrong move, like you don't have full range of motion in that shirt, sir. Like your review is useless to me. Thank you for the fucking picture because if I just followed what you said, it wouldn't fit. So I got a size up, but that makes me a little nervous. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I got him something else too, but whatever. It was delivered to his house or his parents' house today. So I texted his stepmom and I was so stressed because I don't know why I get so stressed texting my boyfriend's family, or like, I don't know. There's certain people I get very nervous texting and talking to. And so I was texting his stepmom and I was like, hey, I think this week or sometime today, like there's gonna be a package for Nick and like it's from me, it's his birthday gift. So like, I was like being silly. I was like, don't let him open it early. Please protect it. Like it's from me for his birthday. I don't know why I panicked sending that stupid ass message. It's literally like a simple message. But yeah, so that came in today and his stepmom's gonna wrap it for me because I'm not there and I couldn't wrap it and I just delivered it straight to the house. So that was very sweet of her. But hopefully he likes it. Hopefully I did okay. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be okay. But that's another thing is like, okay, I bought it from TikTok Shop. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes TikTok Shop you can buy directly from the seller, and I'm okay with that. But I always like double check to make sure because I get a little concerned buying from the TikTok Shop. I think last episode too I talked about how like annoying it is being on TikTok and like every other video is an ad. Excuse me. Forgive me, please. But that brings me back to like calling people and texting people. Like, I don't know why I get so nervous calling and texting certain people. I don't understand. But even today, my boss called me. And okay, when I answer the phone, I go, hello. Like I just say hello. Because if you have there's a chance when you have my number and your contact is saved in my phone, you have my contact saved in your phone. So you know that you're calling me, and I know that you're calling me because I see your name come up. So I don't understand being like, hey, this is Gianna. Hey, that makes me sound like a receptionist. I say that at work. I'm like, hey, this is Gianna with the blah, 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 Veteran Success Center. We're not at work. Like, you have my phone, you have my contact information. You know you're calling me. So I don't feel the need to be like, hey, this is Gianna, like, what's up? Or like, hey, what's up? Like, I don't know. I just say hello, and then we can get into the conversation. But maybe I'm wrong for that, because my boss today, and even other people that I like have called me and I answer with hello, they are like, hey, is this Gianna? Or like, hey, like confused. They're confused. Today my boss was like, hey, is this Gianna? I'm like, yeah, this is me. Sorry, I blah, blah, blah. And we got into the conversation. But like, I'm trying to think about like other people. Like, I said hello and they're like, hey, is this, they clarified that it's me. And I'm like, yes, it's me. It's my phone. You just called. Like, you clicked my contact, right? And I don't know if it's because I sound different over the phone or what, but I find it stupid to like clarify that it's me when you called me. Like, if you, I don't know. I think it's weird. Am I weird for just saying hello? Like, am I supposed to be like, hey, this is Gianna, like, what's up? Or like, hey, what's up? Or whatever. Like, and also if you're calling me and you don't like often call me, I am going to be a little confused, because it's like, why are you calling me? You very rarely call me. This is weird. I'm like, hello. I don't know. I feel like that's not weird, but maybe it is weird. I don't know, but I hate when people get sent to voicemail, because my voicemail, I think I changed it recently, if I remember correctly, but for the longest time, I had set up my voicemail when I was like 12, 13-ish, when I got my first like real phone. And so obviously I sound different than I did when I was 13 years old. So like my voicemail was like, hi, this is Gianna. I will come back to you when I have my phone. Sorry for missing your call. Bye. And it's like me when I was a kid. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't remember if I've changed it or not. I probably should change it. I'm pretty sure I changed it. I don't know. Whatever. But for a long time it was that. And then people would call me and they would go to voicemail because I didn't have my phone, or like I didn't answer. And they're like, oh my gosh, like when I called you, it was like a little you that put me to voicemail. That was so cute. I was like, oh my God, where's the gun? Because that's crazy. So after so many of those where I was like, fuck, I still haven't changed it. Because like changing your voicemail or updating your voicemail is never like the first thing on your agenda. Like, I have bigger things to worry about than that. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know how I'm supposed to answer the phone, because that's happened to me multiple times now. And I'm like, am I a fucking freak for just saying hello? I don't know. You know what's crazy? I found out about this recently. Was people who you can set up like a voice, like, I don't know if it's AI or like what it is, but like it'll be like a robot lady, and like when someone tries to call you, the robot lady will be like, hey, this is so and so's phone. Can I have your name and your reason for calling? And then like I'll put you through or whatever. And it's like an AI voice. It's like a robot voice. And then you say your name and reason for calling, and then that person can decide if they want to answer your phone call or not based on who you are and what your reason for calling is. I think that's crazy. Not crazy in like a bad way, but it's like, what has a certain group of people done to you to make you feel like this is necessary? Like, I'm confused. And while I was at work, I was calling a student for like it was a reason. There was an important reason. And so that happened to me when I called. It was like the robot lady, and she's like, can I have your name and reason for calling? And then I can see if the person is available. So I was like, hi, this is Gianna with the blah, 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 Veteran Success Center. I'm calling to get this information from you for blah, 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 blah. And then it was like, okay, please hold. And then it was like doing the hold music. And then it was like, this person can't answer your call right now. And I was like, oh, so can she actually not answer the phone call right now? Or did she know it was me and with the, like, at work, and was like, I don't care to talk to these people right now? Like, I don't know. That made me nervous. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a freak weirdo for that, for thinking that's weird. But like, can you alter the voice too? Like, I don't know how that works. How does that work? I'm not very technologically savvy. I know someone too that I work with. Every time he plugs his phone in, it lets out the sound like "fa" from that one song. Is it from a song? I don't know what it's from. I just know it from TikTok. But it's like a soundboard. Like every time he plugs in his phone, I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? And he was like, oh, we'll probably download a virus. I don't know. It was like a coding thing. I just thought it'd be funny. I was like, That's crazy. And then every time he plugs his phone when he's around me, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. I'm not that tech savvy. I use Zedge. I still use Zedge. Guys, bring back Zedge. Actually, Zedge never died. I still have Zedge on my phone. I installed the Coraline theme song. Not the theme song, but like the children singing in gibberish. It is gibberish. Don't cancel me for that because it's not French. It was clarified that it was not French. It was gibberish. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 85% sure. Let me fact check myself before I go on the internet and someone's be like, that's French, you stupid American. Coraline. Oh my god, I can't fucking spell. Song language. Right? Okay. It is in gibberish. Specifically, the end credits or the exploration music is not sung in any other language, but rather complete gibberish. Perfect. Oh, it was composed by a French composer. Often mistaken for French. Okay. I wasn't wrong. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay. But that song, like the end credits song, I have that as my ringtone. I downloaded it from Zedge to put as my ringtone. And I love it. I think it's so fun and I think it's so cute. And I love Zedge. Back in the day before, like nowadays I have my background like filter through pictures of me and my boyfriend. But back in the day, I used to get all of my backgrounds from Zedge. I loved Zedge. And like it would always be the ones with like the flower and like the darkness around it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so me. I'm 10 years old. It's a flower. Or I'm trying to think like there's like not cringe ones, but there was like weird ones too that I think I put as my background for a while. And then I started getting my backgrounds off of Pinterest. And I for a long time had my phone background was what was it? It was like J-pop style, like anime J-pop cityscapes, which was fun. I do like those backgrounds. Sorry guys. But yeah, my computer background has been the same for probably since I got this damn computer. I like have wanted to change it and just see because right now it's just like flowers. Like it's pretty basic. For a while I was gonna change it, but I was looking and then like all the pictures are like buns. If you look up like I don't know where people get like their cool like computer backgrounds because I go to Google or Pinterest, but then when I download it, the image is like in like so pixelated you can't even tell what it is. I'm like, okay, awesome, cool. Didn't want that picture anyway. Didn't want it to look good. My bad. But Zedge is fire. Does Zedge have computer backgrounds? I feel like Zedge is for mobile things, is it not? Let's take a look. Okay, their slogan is "We make phones personal." So, hold on. Let me adjust here. Browse. I think it is only phones. Do they have computer? I'm just gonna look. Computer. Make these guys begin, honey. Background. Okay, so yeah, they have no computer backgrounds. It's all phones. So basically, you fucking hate me. Wallpapers? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Because, like, my phone is more personal. Like, I have pictures of, like, my life and, like, my boyfriend and whatever. And, like, things that we've done. But my computer is so bland. And I'm like, my computer, besides my stickers, which I want to get more stickers for my laptop because I think it's so fun to have stickers. Like, I want things that are mine. Like, things that are mine, I want them to have personality. I want someone to look at it and be like, yeah, that looks like it's Gianna's. That's what I think is fun. I think it's fun and whimsical to have my personality all over everything that I own. For the most part. I don't know. I think it's cool. I say that with this bare wall behind me. I think having my personality everywhere is so cool. But I want to get more stickers. I just like, how do people get stickers that for things like this? Because I'm not gonna like go on Amazon and buy like a shit ton of like different kinds of stickers. I feel like that's weird. But I also like really want some fun stickers. Also with the Dutch app, I always pay on because like if you live on the West Coast, you have Dutch and you everyone has like the stickers and stuff. I have not once received a physical sticker. It's all on the app. It's like the stickers. I'm like, bro, I want a physical sticker, please. Can I have the one that I can like tape to my thing? Please and thank you. I don't know. Dutch has gotten stingy with their stickers, I think. But I don't know. Oh, I love Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros is really good. I'm craving Dutch. I unfortunately like caffeine. I get the zero sugar. I think I've talked about this. The zero sugar is my go-to because if I don't get zero sugar, then I'm gonna crash. And I get judged for that opinion a lot, quite a lot for anything like beverages. Well, that's a lie. Dr. Pepper, I don't get zero sugar or diet. I go with my heart and soul and the purest form of Dr. Pepper, and I go for the original. But when it comes to like energy drinks and caffeinated beverages, I don't love a lot of sugar in there because I feel like I'm going to go into cardiac arrest. But I don't know. What is on the Dutch menu right now? Dutch changes their menu often, and I don't really like coffee. And people who don't, oh my gosh, this is a big thing. So Starbucks mid. Their stuff is like fine. But I like when I visit my boyfriend in Nebraska, they have 7 Brew and Scooters. They don't have a Dutch Bros. And I just like I do enjoy Scooters. I kind of wish Scooters would come out to the West Coast. Where's the closest Scooters? Computer. Scooters near me. Okay, so when I look up scooters near me, I'm not talking about physical like scooters that you can ride. Oh my lord. Guafi. Scooters Guafi. Oh, there's one in Phoenix. What? Since when? Are we for real right now? Oh my gosh, this is not far from my home. Well, it's not like close, but it's not far. What the fuck? I know where this is. I know where this is. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to there. Computer. Where are the other scooters locations? Hold on. Scooters. I didn't realize there were scooters here. Next I'm gonna look up 7 Brew. Cause I haven't seen a 7 Brew either. There's another scooters. What the freak balls? What the flip? I'm gonna go to scooters. Oh, that one's permanently closed. Awesome. I'll just go die. It's fine. I also like Black Rock. Oh my gosh, sorry, I forgot about Black Rock. There was a Black Rock across the street from where I worked when I worked at McDonald's. And I do love Black. I don't go there often because it's a little pricier, I feel like. Well, Dutch is still pricey too. Sometimes it's like $7 for a drink. I'm like, bro, what the I have a free medium drink at Dutch. Ooh, I might have to go tomorrow. I might indulge, some might say. Where's the other one? Oh, 7 Brew. Oh, there is no 7 Brew. 7 Brew? It's gone. No results come up for 7 Brew. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll make it work. Okay, for coffee places. Okay, not even coffee. I don't eat malfunctioning. I don't drink a lot of coffee. It just I know I said earlier, I was like, if I want caffeine, I don't want a lot of sugar, but for coffee, I need to cut the bitterness. The bitterness of coffee gets me every time. Did y'all hear that? What it sounded like a fucking frog in my esophagus? What the fuck was that? Sorry, that spooked me. But when it comes to coffee, I need a sweetener in there. Same thing with matcha. I need a sweetener. Because I do indulge in a matcha here and there. But for things like energy drinks, I get the zero sugar. But like scooters, I think I got, what did I get last time I went? I think I got a matcha. I don't remember. I think I got a matcha, but that was really good. And for like energy drinks, Dutch is like really up there. Dutch has some good flavors. Dutch has a good sugar-free options. Dutch is my favorite if I want an energy drink. Scooters and Black Rock, I like their lattes and their matcha. They have very smooth coffee. See, like it depends on my mood. If I want something that's like crack, I'm going to get an energy drink. If I want something smooth in my system, I want coffee. But either way, my teeth are going to get fucked up because coffee makes your teeth yellow and energy drinks mess up your teeth. Like, it's death. And I know it's bad. Did we talk about that girl who was killed by the 6 Alanis a day? Was it 6? I don't know. I'm not going to fact check it. I think it was like 3. I think I've already talked about this. I'm not going to go into it again. But I don't know. I think it depends on how bad, because when I was in high school, I was drinking 2 Monsters a day. Not proud of that. But back in the day, because I would go to the gym in the morning at 5. This was my schedule senior year of high school, by the way. At 5, I would go to the gym. And I'd be there for about 2 hours, come home, get ready, go to school around 9:30 because I had a later start. School started at 9:30. Obviously had an energy drink on my way to school. And then would go to school from 9:30 to 2:15. And then come home for a little bit, change, go to work from 3:30 or 4 until 11:30 p.m. And obviously had another energy drink, a Celsius or a Monster at that time. Now, there was a 4 or 5 hour break in between each of those, and I was eating and drinking water as well. So I would also have electrolytes at work because we'd have Powerade, and then I'd put salt packets in there for the extra sodium and mix that up and consume that as well. But like, that was still not good for me. That was not good for me. Thankfully, I went on a cleanse, and for like, oh my gosh, I forget how long that was. Like 4 months. I didn't have energy drinks, simply because I wasn't allowed to. But you know, it happens. And then, yeah, I try to limit myself to 1 a day now, and I try not to consume more than 300 milligrams of caffeine in a day. I know that like daily, like max is 400, but if I'm pushing 400, like that's a problem. I don't know. But I've also got a better sleep schedule since then, because when you're working nights and you get home at almost midnight, between 11:30 and midnight, and then you wake up the next day at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, yeah, that's not good for you, babe. That's not good for you. So now that I have a more consistent sleep schedule, it's better. But I'm also not going to the gym as often. So you win some, you lose some. It's okay. But just like a public service announcement, if you are under the age of like 25 and you are consuming 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, you need to reevaluate your life choices. Please and thank you, because what the fuck is happening? What are you doing? That's like insane of you to do. Listen to do as I say, not as I do type thing, because energy drinks are bad for you. If you I like back then. I'm acting like I'm like 30 years old. Back then, back in my day. This was 5 years ago. But Monster and Celsius were like my go-to. Nowadays, I do still like Monster, but I drink more Red Bull. And Red Bull has less caffeine in it, so it's better in a way for you, I guess. Because like, I think someone compared Red Bull to sodas, because sodas do have caffeine in them. In case you didn't know, how much caffeine is in soda? I'm curious. I'm so mad that this school is a Pepsi school. I don't like Pepsi. And it doesn't have Dr. Pepper. Because Dr. Pepper's independent, aren't they? I want Dr. Pepper. Most 12-ounce caffeinated sodas contain between 30 milligrams and 55 milligrams of caffeine. Key examples include Diet Coke, 46 milligrams, Mountain Dew, 37 to 54 milligrams, Dr. Pepper, 41, Coca-Cola, 34. Diet Coke has higher amounts of caffeine in it than regular Coke. Well, I guess regular Coke has more sugar in it, huh? So the combo like really gets at you. Center for Science of Public Interest. What did they say about this? About caffeine. Oh, Dutch Bros 911 blended freeze. Holy shit. That's crazy. 440 milligrams of caffeine. Who the fuck is drinking that? You're gonna die. Your fucking baby's gonna burn. You know that, guys? What the fuck? This is all like Starbucks. Where the fuck is the other? In a bottled coffee drink. I don't want Starbucks information. I want soda. Oh, tea is interesting too. Yerba. I don't like yerba mate. I'm sorry. I don't like that stuff. I also don't like kombucha. I'm not a kombucha girl. Black tea, green tea, 20 to 40 milligrams of caffeine. Okay. Yeah, caffeine in teas are not high at all. Okay, sodas. Here we go. Soda. Olipop has what? Olipop, Cherry Cola, Dr. Goodwin, Ridge Rush, or Vintage Cola has 50 milligrams of caffeine. I did not know that. I was not aware of that. Poppy, Alpine Beast. I'm illiterate. Alpine Blast has 55 milligrams caffeine. Okay, hold on. Diet Coke has 46 milligrams of caffeine. Coca-Cola, regular or zero sugar, has 34. So Diet Coke does have more caffeine in it. Okay. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Fanta. Okay, anyone who is concerned and doesn't want any caffeine, according to this website, this caffeine chart, 7-Up, Fresca, Sprite, or Story have 0 milligrams. A&W root beer has 0 caffeine in it. Fanta Orange, 0. Ginger ale 0. Mug root beer, 0. Interesting. C4. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these energy drinks, C4 and Bang, frighten the fuck out of me. I used to drink C4 when I would go to the gym. Not every day. I wouldn't drink it every day, but I would have that was scary. Having C4, like drinking a whole can of that in an hour was frightening. And even their hello, I can't think. Their pre-workout, I would have that, and that was frightening. Excuse me. Yeah, Bang and C4 have 300 milligrams of caffeine in a 16-ounce thing. The Monster like coffee ones are 300 as well. Celsius Essentials, 270. The 5-hour energies don't have as much caffeine as I thought they would, because it's like 200, between 200 and 230 depending on the strength. But like, so I was like, oh, that's like drinking a Celsius. But then I was like, drinking a Celsius is a whole can. This is a shot. And I was like, yeah, that's probably insane. That's probably not good for you. 200 milligrams down the hatch in 2 seconds is crazy. Alani's are 200. So most of these are 200. Prime Energy 200. Starbucks Iced Energy 180. Yeah, Monster Energy Original is 150, 160. Around there. Yeah, Red Bull is 80 milligrams, depending on what you do. I like this brought up a brilliant point. V8 energy drinks. Those are really good because they have a lot of fruits and vegetables like blended in them, but it's still caffeinated. So I really liked those back. I get them sometimes when I don't want something carbonated, but those are so good. Yeah, because again, those have fruits and vegetables in them. So if you need caffeine and you don't want to like kill yourself with caffeine, I think V8 energies are really good. Red Bulls are a really good option too. Red Bulls don't have fruits and vegetables blended in there, and then the Monster Energy, not the coffee ones. The coffee ones are crazy. Rockstars taste like shit. Hate to say it, Rockstars are disgusting. This is really interesting. How much caffeinated water? What? I've never heard of this. What are we talking about? Okay, Starbucks refreshers, yes. I've never heard of those. Caffeine is in my chocolate. How much caffeine is in my chocolate, ice cream, and yogurt? What? I didn't think there was caffeine in these. I thought it was just like sugar that keeps you up. Talenti. Well, coffee, chocolate chip gelato. Okay, well, that's different. Okay, these are just coffee flavored things. So, yes, okay. When you title it how much caffeine is in my yogurt or in my chocolate, like I'm thinking like plain chocolate. And then when you list all the ones that are coffee chocolate flavors, yes, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Sorry, that was really mean, but like that really like led me astray. And then I saw they were all coffee flavored. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that makes fucking sense that it's caffeine in it because it has coffee in it. Freaking coffee in it. Interesting. Okay, well, good to know. Hopefully, this site is accurate and right because I'm taking this all with no grains of salt. I'm taking this as factual truth. But anyways, okay, I haven't eaten lunch and I can feel my energy depleting, so I'm gonna go get myself a sandwich and I'm gonna fuck it up. But you guys have a good week. I'll see you next week. Hopefully, like I said in the last episode, the schedule's getting a little wacky. Um, but I want to know, how often do you shower? How often do you wash your hair? And what energy drinks are you drinking? Because I'm gonna judge you just a little bit, just a little bit. But I hope you guys have a good week. Yeah, I need food. Bye, guys.